You're listening to the One Man Show Network. Welcome to the MMA Fight Picks Podcast with your host, Aaron Weinbaum.
Hey kids, welcome to the MMA Fight Picks Podcast. I am your host, Aaron Weinbaum. Of course, I'm not in my studio right now. I'm in a hotel, leaving for Florida in the morning. I wish it was for vacation, but it is for work, so boo. Whatever. But a lot of current events to talk about, and we will delve into Bellator 235. UFC Sao Paulo, not that impressive, but, a few good fights. I thought Shogun Craig was pretty competitive. I thought that Jacare lost that fight. It was a boring fight, but what's Jacare going to do except for what Jacare does? And Jan Blachowicz was just a bigger guy. But enough of that. There's enough of current events this week to keep us going before I pick a few fights for Bellator 235, which I have lost, haven't I? No. I thought I had the card, but maybe I don't. That's crazy. All right. First off, Ben Askren retires. Has to have hip surgery. You know what? It's just one of those things, man. What would it have been different if he was in the UFC 10 years ago? Should he have kept his mouth shut? But in the end, I think just by the fact, his Twitter followers exploded since he joined the UFC. His fights in the UFC, the three, he's 1 and 2, but the 3 fights he had in the UFC were like the most anticipated fights of the year. And gosh darn it, maybe I'm biased because my kid went to one of his wrestling camps, but what he does for youth wrestling and everything else, I think everything he did in the UFC, even though it was maybe several years too late, it's going to propel him in life. And whatever it is he does, I think this recent stint in the UFC will help him. Nick Diaz is wanting to come back against Jorge Masvidal, who just beat his brother. Yeah, I don't know how I feel about that. He gave that interview with Ariel Helwani. I think at the end he wanted to look around and ask Ariel when the face-off was. He seemed a bit out of it. Maybe it's CTE and maybe it's just Nick Diaz. I don't know. But at this point, if he comes back, sure, I'd watch him. Should he be fighting Jorge? I think Jorge's going to stomp him, but everyone's going to tune in. It'll do a lot of ratings. So it is what it is. Of course, anyone that is on the Periscope, feel free to say hi and chime in. If you're on the YouTube channel, feel free to hit subscribe. And if you're on any of the podcast platforms, the iTunes, the Spotify, or whatever, feel free to jam on the share button. Frankie Edgar gets his first fight at 235 pounds against Corey Sandhagen, young up-and-comer. Let's take a look at Corey Sandhagen for a second. We all know where Frankie is, but Corey has beaten Rafael Assunção, John Lineker, Mario Batista, Ayari Alcantara, Austin Arnett. Man, the guy hasn't lost since 2017. Now, Frankie, don't get me wrong, a weight class above, has only fought killers, and let's just take a look here. Frankie Edgar. Should have had this pulled up already. Frankie just lost to the champ, Max Holloway. Before that, he had also lost to Brian Ortega. He did have one over Cub Swanson. In between that, big win over Yaya Rodriguez, Jeremy Stevens. Can't seem to fight or win against Jose Aldo. Oh, man. But I'm not picking this fight yet, but if Frankie loses against Corey Sandhagen, where does he go? Realistically, and I hate to say that, he's a legend. I'm not trying to poop on his career or anything like that, but we'll see, man. We'll see. Shout out to James Lynch, by the way. I said when Ben Askren was giving his interview to Ariel Helwani that James would have his opinion on Ben Askren's retirement out before the interview was over, and I think he did it. So awesome. I think that was hilarious. All right, on to the Bellator 235 fights. Let's see here. I got headphones falling out here. My gosh, I don't know a lot of these guys. Apparently, the European scene is kind of a wild thing. We'll see, but how do I make picks against people I've never heard of? And, Bellator just does a terrible job at building up their cards, and maybe this will just be a diatribe against that. But, I mean, Michael Venom Page, yes, I've heard of him. Let's go down the card here. If I haven't heard of one fighter, I'm not going to pick the card, and this is ridiculous. Oh, man. Oh, yeah. Sure enough, I haven't heard of any of these guys. So, Chris Bungar against Benjamin Brander. One's 14-5, one's 11-6. Without even looking, I'm going to go Chris Bungar. How about that? Because, this is great. Tim Barnett, 7-3-1. Against Akan Wanlis, 3-1. Come on. This guy is ranked number 70 against number 21. Stop it. Stop it. And I picked Bungard before. He's not even ranked. This other guy's ranked 50. Oh, this is insane. Is that right? Oh, Sam Cecilia I have heard of. Going up against Robert White for 15-4. Let's go Sam Cecilia. How about that? Number 90 against... This can't be right. I can't be looking at this right. But, yeah, Sam Cecilia. He was in the UFC. That's the only reason I had heard of him. Is that right? The 89th? No. Stop it. This can't be right. Maybe it is, because this guy's lost a ton of fights. Oh, man, this is the first time I've ever used Tapology because Wikipedia's never heard of these guys. Ever. Oh, my gosh. Yeah, Wikipedia, they can't help me. If anyone's on Periscope and you can help me with this card, help me with this card. All right. We got some number 11. Alfie Davis, 12-3. From Ireland against Alessandro Botti, 15-10. These are killing me. One's from Ireland. Let's see. Alfie Davis is from Ireland. Alessandro is from Western Europe. Come on, Alfie Davis. Oh my gosh, this is great. Charlotte McIntyre, 0-0, professional career against Josie Blaber, 1-0. Well, I mean, I got to go with the experience here. Josie, for sure. Charlotte fighting out of Ireland. Josie fighting out of Ireland as well. All right. Charlie Ward. I have heard of Charlie Ward. Middleweight against Pietro Panini. Also middleweight, 8-1. I like Pietro in this one. Jeremy Petley. Let's see. He's number 38 lightweight out of UK, Ireland. Tom Mearns. I was thinking of Tim Means there, but Tom Mearns. 6-2. I'm going to go the upset here. 38 against 44. Tom Mearns. Okay. George Tacos, 4-0, ranked number 21 out of Ireland, versus Kevin Fryer, 7-3, ranked out of 36. Well, I like Kevin's experience. I think he's got this. I do. I really do. Kent Copian versus Andy Monzolo. I mean, listen, if you're anyone in the world, you would come up with some sort of Han Solo nickname here. Kent Copian is from, it just says worldwide. This is great. No ranking. Andy Monzolo, middleweight, number 13. Well, I guess since he's not from parts unknown, I'm going to have to go with Andy here, unless it's like an Undertaker situation. Nathan Rose, 7-2, number 49, out of Ireland. Henry Hardwick, 4-2, number 55, featherweight, out of Ireland. Oh, man, come on, you're killing me with these. I mean, 4-2 and 7-2. Oh, I got to go with Nathan Rose, 7-2. Denise Kaiholtz. Oh, she's from Worldwide too, but she's ranked 92 against. She's 3-2. Sabri Sangul, no rank, doesn't say where she's from. Well, Denise, I mean, the name recognition alone, Denise has got this for sure. Bet your house on it. Ali Kunto will help you find a better one when you win. All right, Hafiel Uchabu, 1-0, but he's still number 82 bantamweight in Ireland here. I get Shane Campbell, 0-0, 247. What? You know what? Shane looks mean. He's 0-0. He's from Ireland. I think he's going to come in with the upset here. All right, Walter Gazada, 18-4, Ireland. Lewis Long, 16-5, Ireland, but Lewis is ranked number 10. He looks a little like Alfalfa with a beard, but I like his experience. I don't know, but you got Walters, 18-4 as well. But he's ranked lower. I don't know. You know what? I like the Alfalfa look. I'm going with Lewis Long. Aiden Lee, 7-4, featherweight, out of Ireland, going up against Damian Frankiewicz out of Western Europe. Well, Aiden is 7-4, ranked number 15, but 9-2, and ranked number 35. Where's the love? He's only lost twice. I'm going to go with Damian for the upset here. Yes. Charlie Leary, a lightweight out of Ireland, versus Tim Wild, also out of Ireland. Charlie's record is 16-10-1. Tim is 12-4. Well, Charlie is ranked number 7th, even though he's got the worst record. But you know what? To be a Bellator champion, to be at the top card of Bellator, you got to have almost a 500 record. So I'm going with Charlie Leary in this one. All right, Terry Brazier, lightweight. He's worldwide, ranked number 312 against Soren Bach, number 2, lightweight out of Ireland. I think that Soren is made for this fight, and he's going to win it. Fabian Edwards, 8-0, 84, middleweight. Mike Shipman, 13-2. Ooh, worldwide. It doesn't say where he's from. I think he's got something to prove. I think he wants everyone to know where he's from. Plus, he got some wicked tattoo action going around the chest and shoulder. So I got Mike Shipman for the win here. All right, Michael Venom Page, 15-1 against Gianni Malio, 13-4. Let's just take a look at these guys first here. All right, Michael Venom Page. If I can get it to pull up here. A little slow here at the Crown Plaza tonight. Slow going. I think I got Gianni first. No, I got Michael Page. All right, 15-1. He did lose one. I don't know. I thought he lost more than one, but just beat Richard Kelly, lost to Douglas Lima. That's right, a leg kick to uppercut. Wins over Paul Daly in the most boring fight ever. David Rickles, Fernando Gonzalez, Evangelista Santos. Man, he dented his head in. Let's look at Gianni. Has Gianni fought anyone I've ever heard of? Well, let's just take a look. Will Shope. Oh, he won against Will Shope, but he lost against Michael. Oh, gosh, he's got 2 recent losses. Come on, Michael Venom Page. Probably by, in the words of Adam Hunter, by murder. All right. Well, this has been a treat picking the card for Bellator. And until next time, this is Aaron Weinbaum for the MMA Fight Picks Podcast. Shalom.
Please remember to support the podcast by visiting the affiliate links on AaronSaysWhat.com.